So there's just two verses,
Right.
Mark 6 and Matthew 125. And all of a sudden, we got brothers and sisters of Jesus. We got them living together as a normal Jewish couple, having children probably every 2 years. Uh, I'll get personal here. My mother, no, my father, I got to edit here, sorry. My father's mother had 12 children. One died in childhood,
Oh, wow.
not birth, but so 11. I knew my uncles and aunts growing up. And what's interesting, and I learned this from other genealogical things, looking at old records of other people on both sides of my family. These kids were born about every 2 years, and and if you're open to having children and whatever comes, and you're a fertile couple, you nurse maybe a year or so, and then another pregnancy, and
Right.
that's the way it works. And so it worked that way in my grandmother's family. It's not a strange thing at all, at all. So if they're living together as husband and wife, there's going to be brothers. So what about the brothers? What about the sisters? And why don't we know
Right.
more about them? And now a couple of the things you have to deal with uh, that are considered negative. Now, I personally, let me start and say that differently. A
Yep.
couple of the little breadcrumbs.
Dr. Tabor, hold on 1 second. I'm going to
Yeah.
mark this. For whatever reason, my plug is not working. Let me just replug this in. So I'm watching my battery life go lower and lower and lower. I'm like, what is going on? All right. All right. Go ahead.
You okay?
Yep.
Yeah. And these little pauses, I hope you just take that out. I'm trying
Of
to,
course.
yeah, I gave an NPR interview yesterday, and I've got to get my mind back in gear here for a second. So, okay.
Yep.
I was going to say a couple. Oh, so some of these little breadcrumbs, threads that you begin to pull, they're very revealing, like those two. Some of them, though, people have taken as negative.
Right.
The main one is in Mark, and it's the case that many Bible readers will remember where Jesus is at home and at the house in Capernaum. People call it today Peter's house. I think it's probably because Peter and Andrew are not from Capernaum. They're actually from Bethsaida, which is around the lake. But probably maybe the Zebedee house is acting as host to the Jesus movement, like a headquarters.
Right.
It's a major port on the north of the Sea of Galilee, and the roads from the north come in right through Capernaum, and the roads going east and west down to Nazareth and Sepphoris, where he lived. I want to talk about Sepphoris in a minute. So uh, basically, you can't get in even though the family's living there. Mother and brothers are seeking you. Knock, knock, knock. We can't even get in. You got so many people in the little area there